name is Giorgio Vezzini. I'm an Italian sound designer, and today is the last week on Coursera music production with Berkeley, and I'm very proud to have been a part of this class. And today we are going to talk about synthesis, and in particular we're going to talk about 5 main part of the synthesis engine that we all love and know. And these are oscillators, filters, amplifiers, envelope, and LFOs. So, very quickly and very thoroughly, what is an oscillator? An oscillator is the core of your sound. Is what really generates the sound. Is, it could be a wavetable, it could be a generator, it could be it's just something that reproduces a recursive wave that could be a sine, a triangle, a square, a saw, but also some other kinds of waves that can take the form of the wave from a wavetable or anything like that, like with algorithms and stuff. The frequency, so the pitch of the note, is then decided by using a MIDI keyboard, or also you can have parameters on your synthesis that can alter a little bit the tuning, so you can have different oscillators that goes on different notes, so you have chords by just pressing one button, and that's it. Filter, when you are using subtractive synthesis, you have oscillators who have lots of sounds, very complicated sounds, and with filters you're just taking off some part of that sound, and not only with that but also with other types of synthesis. Filter is very, very, very important because it gives some character to the sound. You have the oscillators which work on its pitch, but can also have different harmonics, and with filters you can shape the sound also by cutting out the low end or boosting something. It's very, very fun working with resonance to give that edge at the end of the filter. It's very fun. Amplifier is what makes the sound being heard. Is the part where the sound is transformed to the acoustic part of the sound, but this goes very well in conjunction with the envelope, which is it's called also ADSR, and the envelope can be linked to the amplifier, but can also be linked to the filter and to other stuff. And it's a modifier, a modulator in some ways, in that is an envelope that it's a function, an algorithmic function that determines how the amplifier or the modulation or anything that is related to this synthesis is influenced by this algorithmic envelope. We have the attack, the sustain, the decay, and the release, and that's the amount of time that needs to pass before the envelope works, or the thing that the envelope is attached to. Then there is the sustain, which is the part of the envelope in which it stays at that value. The decay, the time that goes from the attack to the sustain. Then there is the sustain, which is the volume or the amount of energy that is that stays still until it is released, and then there is the release, that is the last part of the envelope, and it's the time it fades out. And the LFO is something very similar to the oscillator, but is a low frequency oscillator, and that is an oscillator that works below our range of hearing, and it's used to modulate the oscillators and other stuff. And with that you can alter the sound. Like if you modify the amplifier of the oscillator, you will have something like a tremolo that or if you modulate the pitch, you have something like a siren. And that's it. 5 things. I really enjoyed being here on Coursera. Thanks so much for listening to me, and see you maybe next course. Bye bye.